What is up, internet? It's your boy Tanku, and today we're gonna be doing a video I've been wanting to do all season long. Finally, and here it is. But before we get started, don't forget to like those videos, watch those videos, keep hitting me up on the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to sub, guys. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about an anime of the season. It's an anime that I did a video on in my manga that should get an anime series. And it is Kanojo Okudeshu Masu, which basically it's rental girlfriend. I did a video on the manga and my manga that deserves an anime series. Check that video out. But this I'm going to talk about strictly about the anime and maybe a tweak of comparison between the anime and the manga so far. So, of course, a quick TLDR, quick rundown real quick. The anime revolves around a, college student named Kazuya. And Kazuya just got dumped by his girlfriend, Mami. It was his first ever girlfriend. He was so excited to have one. And she just dumped him out of the blue. And so he's super depressed. And in order to try to help make himself feel better, he gets a rental girlfriend, which is an industry in Japan where you can actually rent somebody to pretend to be your girlfriend, spend time with you, stuff like that. And that's where he meets Chizuru. And Chizuru, of course, is a rental girlfriend, so she does research and, tailors everything to his needs and becomes super involved. And so what ends up happening is through a lot of happenstances and a lot of, situational comedy and all that stuff, they end up having to pretend to be boyfriend and girlfriend to their families. That is Chizuru's grandma and, of course, Kazuya's grandma as well, and his mom and dad and stuff like that. And it totally gets out of hand because it's supposed to be just like he rents her, they go on a date, and that's it. But their normal lives get intertwined through this happenstance that happens. I don't want to, if you haven't read it or watched it, I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's pretty well done how that happens. Well, of course, this is your typical harem-ish kind of stuff. And so there's two more girls to talk about. There's Ruka, who is a different rental girlfriend from a different agency. And she ends up falling for Kazuya. And the reason why is very important. They just actually did that part in the anime. And it makes sense. And so, I want you guys to watch it to go with that. And then, of course, there's one girl that they haven't introduced in the anime yet, but she's in the OP and stuff, so you see her, and that's Sumi. And Sumi's a very interesting character on her own, so I want to see how they integrate her and how her character is in the anime versus the manga. This is a great anime. It's hilarious. The way that it's animated, it runs more like a drama / comedy versus anything else. But it's really cool because there's some stuff I noticed in the anime that I missed in the manga. And I went and checked to see. And it's not that I missed it. It's that it got kind of glossed over because, of course, the manga is a still image versus anime where it's live. It was not live action, but, it's animated. They move around and you pick up on those certain things, the nuances, movements that they're in the manga. But it's hard. It's easy to miss them because, again, animation actually shows the motion. And they do a really good job of integrating the story, and the story is dead on, beat for beat, exactly what the manga is. So there's not like any interpretation going on. It is what it is. And of course, it's really worth a watch. If you notice my last one, there's a few things, about them getting involved and where, a lot of people talk smack about the MC, saying how, he's such a weak MC and things like that. But what a lot of people don't understand is this whole situation could have been avoided or ended when Kazuya finally came up with the courage to tell his family the truth, and Chizuru stopped him for some reason. And so, of course, you got Kazuya that likes Chizuru, and Chizuru just wants to maintain a professional relationship with being rented out and stuff like that. And there's a lot more circumstances you find out between the two characters and their involvement and their interactions and stuff. But that's the base of it. Is Kazuya falls for Chizuru. Chizuru is just a rental girlfriend and wants to be professional. And there's a lot more you find about her in the manga. I don't know how far they can go in the anime about it. But so far, the anime has beat for beat what the manga represents. They even do a little bit of better because they can animate the stuff. The comedy is there. It's hilarious. It translates well. The story is there. It's very heartwarming story, believe it or not, even though it's kind of a, a harem-ish style thing. The characters are beat for beat what they are in the manga, even the supporting characters. I hated Mami as much as I did in the manga, and I hate her even more in the anime now that they animated her and like gave her more of expressions, a lot more detail and stuff like that. So I would definitely watch this, guys. I would read the manga, of course, because the manga is phenomenal. But if you're not a manga reader, this anime is definitely worth a watch. I would wholeheartedly, 100% watch this anime. I don't want to give too much what's in it because if you haven't seen it, if you haven't read it, I want you guys to enjoy it while you take it in, while you do all that good, fine content. So, with all that said, guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think I'm crazy? Do you think it's just run of the mill? Do you think it's not following the manga? I mean, whatever. Just let me know in the comments below. Keep hitting me up on the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm always open on there. Always talking to you guys in there. I love doing that. And, of course, with all that said, if you can't trust a random fat guy you met on the internet, then who can you trust? And everybody, have an awesome, awesome day.